Hello and welcome to today's match. I'm Commander Red Vega, and with me today is my co-host, Gotstam. We are playing Wargame Red Dragon and using the microdeck format, as can be found in the video description. This match features players from our Discord server at rsvg.org. So, Godstam, let's start our review with Team 1. So, we have Saren, Soviet Waiver, or Anthropozoic Soviet Waiver. Little truncated there, and then Kaggernaut. So let's take a zoom in on this little formation here at the lead. So it looks like they've got Soviet Waiver up with, I assume is what motorized or mechanized or armored? Armored? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely armored with
That looks armored.
yeah, with some Leopard 1A4s and some Kylers. Kind of interesting. I'm assuming that it is like a Dutch German core with the automatic. That's really the only thing that makes sense for me. Um, and then let's see over here. Oh, got some helicopters. Saren opening up with some helicopters. My guess is he's playing. Saren is playing at Italy. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, Saren's definitely open with the Italian Airborne. Probably gonna do some shenanigans. I'm looking forward to this. Kaggernaut is also playing Italian Airborne. So matches from this episode forward are going to be with the Italian DLC patch. And we get this the new automatic in.
If I remember right, it was not. It wasn't both airborne. It was a switch. I think Saren may have switched to maybe a mechanized,
Oh,
but
maybe.
still had a lot of airborne assets. If I
Uh,
remember this match, it was a while ago. There was like a little bit of a switch up that kind of played against what they normally do. Motorized airborne support. So
well, we do see the Spada Aspide. That's available for motorized, airborne, and support. Then we got a lot of stuff that could be potentially motorized support. So we're not super confident maybe what exactly um, Theron is bringing, but we are for certain that I think Kaggernaut rolled out with like a say that he rolled out with Italian mechanized. That checks out. Yeah. And then let's see for our side on Team Two. So let's see, Kamakramard is over here, pulling out some Strellas, BTR 60P, uh, either playing Marines or motorized. Let's see. It looks like I'm over here pulling up with mechanized or arm. Yeah. Let's see here. Kamakramard's over here. I'm also over here. Yeah. So I'm just rolling out with BMP3 spam and Modal Shelky. It's probably going to be enough. And then it looks like you're over here rolling up with the helicopters, going in for like a very uh deep push potentially. Looks like maybe you and Common Crime are kind of coordinating that. We will see. And yeah, so do you remember this match at all? I know it's
only a
been
little bit. I think I had pulled. I was either doing airborne or heliborne, if I remember right.
yeah.
Because I think the expectation was for Saren to do airborne, so needed something to kind of deal with that.
Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah. So I'm definitely pulling armored, no doubts. This is T80 UK,
Yep.
so yeah, that covers that. Okay. So, are you ready to begin?
Let's do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off. So we see this column over here of leopards just rushing in. And we see Comrade taking the initiative at the wheels, trying to be the first in position. Classic move by him. Alright, looks like we see you setting up some forces in groups of 3. Good job. This allows us to kind of do our work. And right off the bat, Saren's over here with the F-104 Starfighters. Yeah, ever since the Italian DLC, Starfighters have become super popular. At least in my perspective. Alright, Saren looks like he's moving in to go capture Bravo. We've got, let's see. Saren, unable to detect that Su-27 PU just yet, but looks like he may have gotten onto something. Oh, come on,
helicopters in Delta.
Ooh, PU was taken out. Will this F-104 get away for it?
Looks like it's gonna get away.
Oh, wow. But the F4F was taken out. I'll fight. Saren going in with more F-104s. Just more than what we can handle. Alright, so, according to Soviet Waver's perspective, you can see some BMP-3s. Neutral perspective. Ooh! Oh, ho, ho! Oh, those Arcans toasted! That leopard. Tough day. Oh, all those missiles whiffed. Real sad. So, it looks like we have a bomber coming in. But those bombs were outdated yesterday. BMP-3s are just on the reverse, trying to keep those distance from the tanks over there. Alright, we got some clusters coming in, taking out some of my stuff. But looks like the tornado silenced my Tunguska over there. And Soviet Waver is not pushing. Up. But more missiles are out. Oh, those missiles really just be whiffing all the way.
That T-55 is gonna get smoked.
Maybe. Those leopards are pretty panicked, though.
Ah. Ooh.
Ooh! Flank shot by the BMP-3 platoon.
Yeah, the T-55 did get smoked, but had to bleed for it.
Yep. Alright, let's see how we're doing on this side. We got some Morskaya Pakota. Oh! Oh, Kammer going in with Marines against Kagernot. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yeah, because ever since the new Italian DLC patch, Morskaya Pakota 75 are really meta now with the BTI 60 PP.
This is the point at which Comrade probably realized that he needed more reinforcements in that area.
Yep. And it's coming. Looks like you're moving in to back him up over there.
Yeah, one unit was just set over there to be a speed bump.
Yep. Oh, we got some more action over here. F-104 going in for this K-29TB. Whiffing it out, though.
Missed.
Nah.
There's another one. Tornado.
Yeah, so this one is the new seaplane. It's not particularly anything special compared to like the West German one, but it does the same role for 10 points less. Just missing the Sidewinder. we got some artillery coming in. What is that? Oh, it's a Mr. S. All right. Comrade making good use of that BTR 90. Yeah, it's turning into a real shit fight over there. Let's see how we're doing on this side. All quiet. All quiet on the eastern front, it seems. Artillery making some direct hits. Field village coming in. Trying to go for a laser guided strike. Damage to the Morskaya Pakota. Automatic coming in. This is that brand new one. Oh, we got a grad strike coming in. Looks like cluster artillery from you. But unfortunately, the cluster artillery has no effect on the infantry.
There's some stuns happening.
Yeah.
I think that was the main.
But over here, we see a quad stack of keggers, mortars coming in. And that Spetsnaz is now panicked. To slight detriment of the Legionari. But Comrade has decided he's not going to leave his Spetsnaz to die there today. I bet down some metal on that automatic, the Mr. S. As you sweep in with your Mi-25s to help save the day. Oh, what a grinder over here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is the meat grinder right here. It doesn't always happen on this point of the map, though.
No, it does not. Oh, we got some artillery coming back here. Oh, those mortars getting banged up pretty good. Looks like Kager's starting to move them out, but loses 3 mortars to the counterbat.
Like trying to come up with a response to those helicopters a bit late.
Ammo's already dumped. The Gepard's coming in, but it's time to go back for rearm. Yak 141 trying to tap this. F104, no luck. We got a big boy over here. Leopard 2A5 in the field. Damn.
There's some buildup happening.
Indeed. Me and Soviet Wave are kind of in a staring contest for who's gonna flinch first. Nice positioning of the command. I would not have guessed right there.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some flares. Some attack markers coming in from Soviet Waver. But hell if I know what he means by that yet. Let's see, no artillery from. Oh, that anti-air made it out just barely from the trellis. Let's see. Podnose coming in from comrade here, just to kind of harass the infantry there. Let's take a look at see what Kamagara's seen. He knows something is there, but not exactly yet. Oh, we got some action over here. We got a lot of airstrikes coming in, taking out some stroke 2s. We got Leopard 184s moving out in the open field to the detriment.
Ooh.
Just getting mulched by the BMP3s.
This is where the push starts here. Took a bit, but there's finally more action. If I remember right, this was actually a pretty decent push. It did take out a good amount of units.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, nice! Crush! See, Godsam, you pushing in some P-72Ms over here. Poking out of the woods.
Trying to help out and hopefully get some kills by getting them by surprise.
Yeah, my tongue was over here, but with the guns turned off. Now, the Sons Grenadier are going to make short work of those well Shelky at this point. But, looks like the Kyler just exposed itself to a lot of missiles. Not having a good day. Alright, I'm going to take a quick peek over here. See what's going on. See a lot of mortars pouring in on the Spetsnaz over here. That is a lot of tornadoes. What are they going for? Alright, here comes the first bombing run. Hitting this attack marker. Must be a blind strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was completely blind.
I probably thought where that Strela might have been.
Not a bad guess. Back over here. Alright, looks like the Panzer Grenadier is taking some heat. But here comes another platoon of Moto Shrelky.
Successfully got pushed out of that little section of woods over there.
Yeah, here comes the Valkyries. Here we go. Godsam coming with the Mi-25s. Alright, let's see. Comrade, desperate to get in on some of this action. Sending in 2 BTR-60 PBs.
Ooh, got side shot. Backing off because of the anti-air.
Indeed. Interesting. The Soviet Waver has turned off the gun in order to utilize the secondary Stinger missile on it. But that's not going to go well for him, as he's met with 3 BMP-3s that equally all hit their mark with the missile.
Yeah, I didn't miss this time.
And here comes a Leopard 2A5.
It's getting more anti-air backup coming in.
You can probably imagine my reaction. Yeah, as I said on attack marker, that there's a Leopard 2A5 and some 2A4s coming in probably. How much am I panicking? I'm probably panicking somewhat. Let's go check on over here. Mortar's still picking it off in the fight over here.
Any idea how close to that commander they were getting?
So getting really close to her comfort there. Take a peek over here. Oh, so we got you coming in with some helicopters. Mi-25s is pouring in missiles. The automatic. Yeah.
And the main point was to get it to start backing off.
Yep. And I start using my artillery to start putting up smoke.
Just trying to really take out that automatic.
Yeah. Now, your tanks are spotted by these Peterscucci's. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. Okay, so we got your artillery coming in. It's starting to hit this automatic with that Orkin. We got one hit. We got another hit. It looks like the rockets stopped. But that is panicked now. We have a big infantry wave being pushed in by Kaggernaut. This is why the Italians lost World War II. A triple stack of Spetsnaz? Excuse the fuck out of me? Holy shit. How we're doing back over here? We got some artillery coming down. Just mostly trying to suppress this position. And it seems to be working. They are panicked and damaged. Back over here. That command has decided it's had enough.
Command's been spotted.
Another automatic has entered the fight.
Trying to save that command.
One squad has been wiped out. Mortars coming in. Providing smoke cover for the Spetsnaz so I can get out. And Neva Mitz have taken it out with the buck. A nice good anti-air thrust from us over there in Charlie. We have some artillery.
We got those airplanes boarding.
Alright, we got artillery coming around this position. Will it be good enough, though? Oh, that CH-47C is taking a hit. Has a direct hit on the quarters there.
Get him?
Will it? Will it? Oh, we got another round? Oh, there we go. One mortar knocked out. And that's a long-range counter-bat snipe all the way from here in Hotel. Those mortars have no way to retaliate. Meanwhile, the M68s are making sure that nothing peeks out of the forest without getting shot at. And here we got Kager coming in with another wave of infantry. Most guys, yeah, they're doing some good job, good work there. Most guys are just overwhelmed. More
Okay.
long-range artillery striking.
The indirect fire is coming in very useful.
Absolutely.
I think without it, they probably would have been able to completely clean that area.
Yeah. Oh, we got an artillery barrage from you with the Orkin. Oh, this might be a good hit. Oh, that's a hit. Or just slightly.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back over here, looks like the Leopard 2A5 and the 2A4 have backed off. The artillery fire over here has just kept them out of the forest.
I think the motor stroke on the very right-hand side, they're either defensive or they are going to try to poke.
Oh, we got your Orkin firing. A couple missiles pelted the area.
Just trying to get some stuns out. It may not be able to damage them, but it can stun them,
Yeah, that's for sure.
and that helps out during those shit fights.
Yeah. I see you pull another T-72M platoon to reinforce the position over by India. BRDM-3 knocking out M60s. Oh, and that M60 retaliated. Well shot. Morskaya's getting the vengeance.
Didn't know how many infantry
We got more BTR-90s. I can only assume that these are Spetsnaz. Mortar fire is really pouring on those Alpinis. Counterbat coming in over here. The Kaggernauts shifting just in time. Getting real used to that counterbat fire by now. We got Saren coming in over here with another F-104 to provide a combat air patrol. A little bit of friendly fire, perhaps. At this point, we're trying to hope for a couple of mortar strike, maybe blindly. Back to the neutral view. Things progressing on this side. 72M. All right.
bit more of a stalemate.
Ah, so we do.
Side of that.
Yeah, we do see a BU in play, but I've been a little bit withdrawn. I've been very cautious if we're gonna deal with those tornadoes that keep dropping cluster bombs. As I say it, here comes another group. Trying to cluster this artillery position. Group 2 takes a hit, down to 1 HP, but not out of the fight. Oh, we got contact. Soviet Waver push. Soviet Waver pushing in with the 2A4s. T-72M No, point blank against the 2A4.
Just speed bumps right there. Slowing them down.
You got an A7 over here. Probably not gonna have a good day. Nope, 2A4's got the point blank. 2A7 comes in, get the sides. Saren's now out of the fight. Automatics pop those 2A-T72Ms. Point blank in it. Relatively speaking.
Yeah. Learn from that last engagement. Protected the sides of those tanks.
Yep. At heavy cost, Soviet Waver has broken through. However, those automatics are now at standoff range against T-72Ms. Two A5s coming in. But a counter assault may be in the waiting.
If the T-72 was trying to get them to turn to face it. That's the only reason it would be coming within that range.
Oh, those leopards are really struggling, but they are just up against too much. You're up against some ultra heavy tanks over here, the BU and a couple 89s.
They're just getting eaten up.
And here comes Saren's tornado. That's gonna be a good hit. Ooh,
Their killer is a little off.
that close. That must have been a plane that came by. Yep. But the artillery is just a little off. Oh, that one's kind of close though. But not enough. More tanks enter the fray. 2A5 is gonna pop its head out. Let's see. Is it? All right. Happy time to be quiet. I'll see.
They're finally trying to break the point lead. Almost half the game time's already passed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they gotta. Especially now that Sarah's out of the fight. These mortars over here tickling the tanks. Oh, Orkin strike inbound. Oh, okay, several tanks took a hit on that one. Anything over here? So, okay, looks like we both are kind of spotted this command tank. They're decapping India, and here comes your flight of fucking helicopters with almost no air defense for those tanks. We gotta see how this goes. F4F KWF S coming in. Soviet Waver is desperate for something. Ooh, rough. But vengeance may be had. Additional missile fired. Tunguska's gun is down. Yep.
but it took some damage, right? So
Yeah,
a little bit.
gonna be gone for a bit there. Tunguska's starting to move out. Guns back off. I'm not gonna take a hit from that goddamn Giblish. Okay. Interesting blind strike. Another huge shit fight.
And their command has finally been taken out of that, what is that? Is that Delta?
Comrade kind of misclicking there.
Yeah.
Artillery strikes are coming from inside the house. Really unfortunate. But looks like that's been corrected. Just a little massacre over here. Alright, so we got another tornado coming in. Recon tank was taken out. So we're pushing the Kylers up as bait for my 87s. So they can use the AF-2A5 to snipe out my tanks. Good move. 89 over here, trying to get a missile in. As these tanks start moving in. Desperate, try to get that 2A5. Oh, they're within firing range. 2A5 exposing itself. Makes a hit. And it's out. 2A5 has been knocked out of the fight. A whole cavalcade of mortars have been brought down on Comrade's position. It is hell on earth right now for those Morskaya Pakotas.
I'll get counter caps going. Let's see that they got it's being counter capped, so.
Yeah, Commandosi Delany family. Good move by Comrade. Oh, we got another tornado coming in. Trying to identify the location. It's on a bead marker, for what I can assume is this right over here. Try to get it on some of the forest there. Let's see. Oh shit, the 89's in danger. Okay, good hit. No kill.
Almost though. So
Very
close.
T-55 recons pushing in. Looks like they damaged, maybe even killed Leopard 1A4.
Stabilization malfunction.
Yeah, can't shoot while firing. Back over here. Those tanks have been whittled down. Let's see. Let's check on the supply situation of each team. Plenty of FOB, some supply helicopters. Let's see. FOB completely capped. This is unlimited ammo. Yeah, our supply situation is much more dire. DRDM's wrecking havoc on those Chameleonos. Trying to get them before they get to the forest. Oh, this is a straight up drive-by. Oh, the automatic put a hard stop to that. And the infantry retaliate. But what would have been 75 infantry has been reduced to 17 thanks to the DRDM 3s. The MP3s have come in, putting their missiles to work. Back over here. Saren's recon helicopter has caught me with my pants down. I have no fucking anti-air. I'm screaming.
And that's getting repositioned.
Unit 3 being used as makeshift anti-air against that recon helicopter.
It gets too close.
You know what they say? If it works, it's not stupid. Just absolute hell over here at Alpha. What a shit fight. Got some more reinforcements over here. Several 2A4s and a 2A5. Looks like another big push from Soviet Waver over there. It'll be happening in about a minute. Soviet Waver is out. Ooh, interesting. That'll leave it all down to Kagger. Pretty good mortar strike for guessing.
Seems to be a pattern for troops to build up in that area somewhere.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on over here. Tank's just chilling out over there in the field. Okay.
Well, it's hard since there's now just one player having split focus on two different fronts.
Yeah.
So I will say at this point, or earlier before the surrenders came in, they probably at the 30-minute mark should have, instead of investing so much into that push on the right side of the map, probably should have actually focused on Alpha. Because things were so stagnant on India. Had they just decided it's not worth dumping so many resources and just left that defensive line there and then focused their engines, shifted focus to Alpha, they could have broken what amount of troops we had in Alpha and started pushing beyond that point.
Yeah. Got a slow push going into the forest over here. Nothing fancy. But yeah, it looks like 90 troops pushing into the forest. Let's see over here. Interesting. The spot SPD is right behind the M5 with the Brownings. The M5s are out of fuel. Interesting predicament they find themselves in. Godsdam coming in, spamming those TOs. Hundreds of infantry coming in.
At this point, we were running out of supplies.
Yeah. A whole wave of Chameleonos is coming in too to counter that. Holy shit.
And they're getting mortared.
Yeah. Oh, that's time.
Oh, yep.
Oh shit. What do you think we learned from that fight?
Well, I think the main thing is what I see on that map with the river splitting them. There's a tendency to treat it as almost like two separate fronts.
Mm-hmm.
And players can tend to get siloed on one side of the map or the other.
Yeah, that's true.
And you have to be able to do some. You have to be able to switch a little bit.
But yeah, because I've seen that you had your helicopters. You're on both sides, pushing in, pulling back.
And had they done a little bit of that on the other team, they most likely would have been able to break through Alpha.
Saren was applying bombing runs on both sides, but definitely at the level of firepower that you will bring you down with your helicopters.
Yeah, and troops too when it came down to Alpha, because basically it looked like it was Kegger versus two people most of the time.
Yeah, I was mostly facing off against Soviet Waver, and I had some bombs coming from Saren, but I did not see Kegger on the side of the map that I locked into. I did send some anti-air and I put down some artillery to help out on the broader side where Comrade and where you started pushing down a lot more units. But yeah, as long as I think there's something to say there that as long as everybody on the team can help out with both sides of the map, even just a little bit, it'll go a long ways.
That, and also there's the other strategy is basically just having one side. You're going to just put enough units there to slow down the other team if they start trying to poke around to try to discourage them, and then just focus all your resources down one side.
Yeah.
In hopes that like whichever side you pick is either only going to have like one or two people actually working on that side, so that way it's you have at least you're going to have a unit advantage with if it's all three people mainly focusing their points there.
Yeah. It was a rough fight for Saren. Sorry, there wasn't a lot of aircraft that were pulled to make use of the deck that I think he brought.
Yeah, but there was some devastating bomb runs.
Yeah, there was. Especially against the BMP3s that I had. Oh my god, I was so sad. My whole platoon got wiped out from that.
There's probably not enough, recon fully utilize it.
Yeah. Well, any other closing thoughts before we move on to the wrap this up then?
There's no way of them knowing about how desperate towards the end, in terms of supplies.
That
they had already,
yeah.
If they had tried to hold on a little longer, they may have been able to flip the tables. Though probably not soon enough if they had only done that. Again, at the 30-minute mark, had they all just decided to switch to the side Kegger was on, we probably would have been in trouble just because of heavy assets like tanks and everything are just slow. So it would have been hard for you to try to start shifting your tank assets to the other side of the map and having to push them over bridges that would make them vulnerable to being struck on the side.
The short lane is really optimal for tank on tank fights because there's healthy amount of spacing for engagements with missiles and cannons. That being said, though, it's hard for armor players to really reposition on any map, really. Best route for armor players is to follow the route that they intended, keep pushing forward. It's not to say that you can't reposition, but it costs resources, especially on fuel. Tanks aren't great on that.
Yeah, on fuel, and also more opportunities for ambushes.
Yeah.
Due to the amount of actual forested areas on that map that you can try to hide.
And then
defensive units in.
Yeah, and then between me and you guys, my artillery and your helicopters, we ate up our fob fucking immensely. But you know what? It paid off. The supplies won the war.
Yeah.
Because like we were at that like the middle part of the match, and we checked the supply fobs, and theirs was like more than half full. 2 helicopters sitting there with tap full supplies. Our fob was completely fucking tapped. I had 2 goddamn shells in my Mista. I have no, and I'm just fucking, where's our goddamn supplies? Because I think I remember saying that during the match, if I recall, just vaguely, was that I was like, we need some goddamn supplies.
Yeah, and it's just we were running out of like supply trucks. It's like the helicopters and artillery eat up supply trucks really quick.
Absolutely. Not to mention like helicopters with their rocket pods and missiles. Soak up all the fucking supplies. Ugh.
Yeah, and that's why you were saying helicopters and vehicles, they're just out of gas sitting there. Nothing can be done about them. There's no supplies to like refuel them.
So that's definitely a shortcoming on our end. Yeah, but definitely when we have like a helicopter player, helicopters can demand their own entire fob to themselves. Never mind the rest of the team needs. Oh shit. Alright, well, I think it's good to call that a wrap then. Thank you all for coming on, and we'll see you for the next episode. Take care.